Okay, we're live, so I'm just gonna leave it on the B for now. Okay. Actually, I'll put it on the grill while they warm up. Okay. So, any question? Oh, yeah.
Test one, two. Test one, two. 1, 2, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Can't hear nothing. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 1, 2, 3, 7, 5, 9. I'll just talk to myself, I guess. Yeah, I'll tell him. Test 1, 2. 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 Can you hear now? Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. We did set this. This is now clock coming through. Sound. Oh, do you use yeah. Test. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
Mic check, see if it works. See if it works right now. Melissa, can you hear me? Test 1, 2. Test, test. Nothing? Nothing? No. No. She said no. No sound. Just checking. Continue checking. Want to check, see if the sound works. Make sure the sound works. Test 1, 2. Welcome to Varnum. Varnum, see what's happening. Now we're trying. You got sound working? Sound working? Not coming through on the live stream. So just checking on that. Want to make sure. Okay, check 1, 2. It's coming through. Coming through. On the computer, just working out some technical difficulties, making sure everything's working. If it's not working, test 1, 2. Got any working? Nothing working now. Try now. No. Oh, you started? Yeah. Go to live part. See if it'll work. Go to live part. Okay. Is that a live part? Yeah. Is it working now? We're going good. Go to your live section. Test 1, 2. Is it working? You can't hear it all? You can't hear me. Can you hear the? Hey, go to the live. Is it live? Yeah. Yeah. Now hit play. Test 1, 2. Test 1. Okay. We're good. We're good now? Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. You were way over. It's like go to live. Huh? I don't know. Some girl. All right, fans. Hello, fans. Welcome tonight to Varnum High School, home of the Lady Whippets and the Varnum Whippets. This is the first home game of the season. I'd like to welcome all of our fans being here tonight. Would like to welcome all of our students here tonight, as well as our crowd. We are having a few technical difficulties, so we are making sure that all things are working well. We have our public address announcer. Public address announcer tonight will be Mr. Chancellor. Who will be recording and making sure that all people know everything. As our public address announcer tonight, Mr. Chancellor, I'd like to give a shout out to him and thank him for all that he does. We're broadcasting live from the Squirtle app. So our live broadcast tonight on Squirtle.tv. We're going to try our best to keep you entertained and all things good for you. Again, there'll be a few delays here and there as we work out some technical difficulties. Our cameras are above me. I'm seated behind the scoreboard. So if you're in a game and want to go, if you're listening to us and watching, when I tell things, we'll be going left to right. right to left. We've got warm ups now, about 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go in warm ups. The Varnum Lady Whippets, first home game against the Earlsboro Lady Wildcats. Interesting for sure for the home team Varnum as they look to start out their home opener paired against a tough Lady Wildcat team that is starting three freshmen and a sophomore. So a young team, but a team that is hungry to prove their worth. And the Varnum team will have to work on replacing their top two seniors that they lost last year with Haley and Nat, Haley Mack and Nat, who have went on and graduated. We will have three officials tonight. It's always interesting to know. Three officials are now on the floor, 7.5 minutes to go and warm up. You may hear the public announcer as well, Mr. Mr. Chancellor, as he will be calling some on the game. Mr. C, they tell me just to call him Mr. C. That way I won't mess up his name, Mr. Chandler or Mr. Chancellor, but it is Mr. Chancellor, and I'm so sorry for that. My name is Billy Houck, and I am certainly glad to be on here with you. Enjoy not only the game, you'll hear me talk throughout this contest. I'll do my best to give you the rundown of what's happening. Would like to apologize in advance. I am struggling a little bit with a sinus cold type ailment going on. So there will be a cough once in a while, perhaps. I will try my best to keep that to a minimum. Fans are filling in into the arena itself. For student section, our student section, it is neon night, so the students are dressed in a lot of neon, green, orange, that type of thing. Student section will be, I'm sure, excited to hear and to see this game as Earlsboro and Varnum have developed quite the rivalry. Okay. So, as I said, there'll be a couple of things we're working through, making sure that we're doing what we can. We've got our camera operator. Let me get a name just so we'll know who's operating. What is your name? Say again. Elijah. Okay. Okay. Elijah Shot will be our camera operator tonight. So I'm hoping Elijah stays up with me. And if there's any camera problems, we'll make sure and blame him completely. I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Elijah, for your work here tonight. This is volunteer. So Elijah has volunteered to do this and allows us to provide something for you. I was told we would love for you to stay here, but I was told also a way to stream this game is through the Seminole Nation Network. So if you're on here and you have problems, you can always go that way. I'm sure they will do great, but I'd love for you to stay with me here while we go through this game. We're at a 4 minute mark of warm ups. People are still filing in. We expect a full crowd tonight for sure. As I said, good rivalry has been established on this occasion, and it looks to be a hard fought game. I could tell you the three freshmen that are starting for Earlsboro last year in their 8th grade matchups. They were very athletic as well as tenacious in their play. So I'm sure they are looking forward to putting their skills on display here tonight as a high school game. For the Varnum Lady Whippets, we've got returning players that are eager to make their mark as well. We've got starters we'll announce here in just a bit. The Varnum crew is going to be a sophomore, 2 juniors, and 2 seniors will be starting for the Varnum Lady Whippets. Just about 2.5 minutes to play. I'd like to let you know the non-starters. We'll start out with the Earlsboro Lady Wildcat. Number 1, Honesty Smith. Number 3, Elizabeth Kilby. Number 5, KK Murray. Number 14, Bailey Nadeau. Number 15, Amari Peters. Number 23, Zelina McCarroll. And number 24, Aha Rubadoo. So those will be your non-starters for the Earlsboro Lady Wildcats. And for our Varnum Lady Whippets, we'll have number 2, Michaela Louie. Number 5, Jasmine Williams. Number 13, Bailey Lawrence. Number 21, Carson Lowry. Number 23, Megan Wildcat. Number 32, Miley Wildcat. And number 33, Bailey Vigil. So again, non-starters, wanted to make sure they are recognized before we get going. Vital to the game. Yes. Vital to the game. Crucial in practice. Perhaps we'll see a long run into both benches tonight. Time will tell on that. We've got just over a minute left. We go to our announcer. We will also, if you can hear, playing Oklahoma as well as we'll pause during the national anthem. Customary to start with this song, and the students and fans stand all around. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we begin, we'll pause now as I stand as well for our national anthem and our public address announcer, Mr. C.
And now we would like to ask that everyone stand for the singing of our national anthem by Varnum sixth grader.
The singing of the national anthem will be by Varnum sixth grader, Taylor Canfield. Uh, Wonderful job by Varnum's own sixth grader, Taylor Canfield. Wonderful job. Would like to let you know as we begin the TV broadcast. I'd like to remind parents and fans that we'd like to welcome you to Varnum schools. All games are being conducted under the rules of the OSSAA. Good sportsmanship is required at all times. Cheer in a positive manner for your team. Negative expressions directed as players, fans, coaches, or officials will not be tolerated and will be grounds for dismissal. This is our school, and we have a responsibility to promote good sportsmanship here at Varnum School. As Mr. C is announcing all the non-starters, as I mentioned to you, the Earlsboro Lady Wildcats are being introduced, all the non-starters, by Mr. C. We do have our three officials standing before us. We appreciate all the things that the officials do. So now we have the starters for the Lady Wildcat. I'd like to announce those to you. Starting for the Lady Wildcats, freshman number 2, Ziana McGregor. Freshman number 4, Lily Gentry. Freshman number 10, Peyton Wardley. Sophomore number 13, Peyton Gentry. And the senior number 11, Natalie Peters. Now, the Earlsboro is coached by head coach Tim Gentry and the assistant coach by Chad Rochelle. Now we're going to introduce the squad for Varnum. Mr. C is getting the crowd started. So he is announcing the non-starters that I had mentioned earlier. As we go through that, the crowd is standing. We've got our student section standing out, ready to go. Number 20, senior Wildcat. A couple of the players aren't dressed out, but they are part of that. So just so you know, if you're looking at that. And now we're getting to our starters. As Mr. C does, I will do as well. For the Lady Whippets, the starters. Number 10, sophomore, Ashlyn White Richards, 5'5", sophomore. He's starting. And next we have junior, 5'4", number 3, Raylan G. Mr. C is putting a little touch on it. Next we have number 22, a 5'7", junior, Jenna Lofton. Next we have a 5'5", senior, number 4, Shicey Harjo. Mr. C said she Never seen a shot she doesn't like. She'll have to put it up outside. 5'7" senior Catherine Morgan, number 15. 5'7" senior. We have our coach, John Mark Hadley, and assistant coach, Ben Custer. We are about ready to get this going. I'm telling you, I'm excited about a good game, and we'll see what this evening holds for us. The refs are doing their commiserate shake and running out. One is running to the corner. One is staying here. One is across. They are ready. They're pumped. You could tell the refs are pumped and ready to go. The girls, the Lady Wildcats, are out there. Varnum is doing their last minute instructions. Music is still playing. The ref is trying to hurry them up now. Y'all had all game to talk. Oh, doing a little hoop and a holler. And here we go. Varnum Lady Whippets will be dressed in white with the green stripe down the side. Earlsboro Lady Wildcats will be dressed in red with the black stripe down the side. The girls go out and match up, sizing everybody, making a few adjustments. Making a few adjustments here. Ref says you got to tuck in your shirts, ladies. Tuck in your shirts. There's a long dramatic pause right here. I'm going to have to tell you. Anxious anticipation. The ball is up and we're off. There's a jump, but the Wildcats retained the possession. Fast break over, but did not get it. I will tell you, I'll be as quick as I can with the names, but we have a inside drive for Earlsboro, number 4, Lily Gentry. Shot was off. Rebound by Raylan G to start. Offensive move for Varnum. Ball is up top. Looks like a dribble handoff. Stop now. She's under pressure. Ashlyn White Richards. The ball. Oh, backdoor cut by Ashlyn. Score up. No score. Missed it. Rebound by Lady Wildcat. Lily Gentry. A beautiful pass there. Lily Gentry goes in, loses the ball. There's a scrum and a scuffle. Held ball. Possession will go to the Lady Whippets. Earlsboro's putting on a full court press. Looks like a 2-1-2 with a little bit of traffic. Lady Whippets go up the court pretty easily. Catherine Morgan's driving in. Shot up top. Raylan decided not to take it. Drive instead. Goes in. We've got the reach. I thought she was going to take the three. She decided not to. We've got a Earlsboro Lady Wildcat foul on number 4, Lily Gentry. That is her first foul. Raylan G will be at the line shooting 2. First one up. And the bank is open. Not for sure she wanted to bank that, but it was straight on. We'll give her the point for that. We have no problem with that. It goes to the hoop. It is what it is. Next shot, she adjusted, up and out. But a wonderful rebound by number 15, Catherine Morgan. Raylan G did a back cut. Catherine Morgan with a wonderful assist. Raylan G up and in for 2. We've got a score. Varnum 3, Wildcat 0. Number 2, Ziana McGregor bringing the ball up. Little token pressure. She went backcourt. Got a backcourt violation. She just misplaced where she was. Not saying that's a freshman mistake. She just lost place of where she was. So we'll see how that folds out as the night continues. The dribble handoff is a little slow here just because they're trying to fill out where they need to go. All right, is Raylan going to pull it? She looks like she's going to shoot it, but she does not. Coach Hadley is calling a different play. We'll see how that goes. A beautiful pressure by Ziana McGregor with the steal. She's the drive. No, there is a foul. on the floor, he says, by number 10, Ashlyn White Richards. Foul before the shot. So she did a Euro step, but she still got her. Ashlyn tried to get that through her, but great defensive pressure by Ziana McGregor. Now, a little bit of trouble getting the ball. It's around. Oh, and it's a turnover. Number 13, Peyton Gentry threw it just a little long. Pardon me, folks. Try to keep that to a minimum. Varnum has the ball. It's going to set up. I'll get a little bit smoother. Oh, backdoor cut. Good look there by Catherine. Over to Raylan. Back to Catherine. Looking, seeing what they want to do. They're working on movement. It's like they're more patient, just seeing where they want to go. They're working with the dribble handoff offense, and Earlsboro is doing good by cutting into the lanes, causing a little bit of problem here. All right, now we've got at top of the key, Raylan over to Jenna, back to Raylan. There's no time, there's no shot clock, so no harm here. Finding a good spot. Oh, I will tell you there, that is great pressure by Gianna McGregor. The pass was down a little bit to Ashlyn, and it resulted in a turnover. I'm telling you, Gianna is putting pressure on Ashlyn, making it difficult for her to get anywhere. Earlsboro Lady Wildcats are back on the move. Good up and a good drive, but Lily Gentry blocked by Catherine Morgan. Catherine Morgan said, "You could come in here all day you want, but you're not getting anything here tonight." So it doesn't remain Wildcat ball. Moving around, entry pass into backcourt. They're going forward, seeing where we go from here. Deanna McGregor for a little 15-foot jumper. Missed it. However, Lily Gentry with the rebound. She was up. Great play by Shicey Harjo to get her hand on the ball and make a good block. Still remains Lady Wildcat ball. Entry pass. Raylan saw that. Now they're going inside. Number 10, Peyton Worley with a great pass over to Ziana McGregor. She was fouled on the play. It's a first foul for Jenna Lofton. Ziana McGregor will be shooting two. First shot up and in. A nice touch. Shooter roll and a bounce right there. Ziana McGregor will be on her second shot. Got 4:22 to play. And depending on this, she missed. It is Varnum 3, Earlsboro 1. Rebound by Raylan G. However, she threw the ball away to number 13, Peyton Gentry, who made a shot, couldn't do it. All of a sudden, it's another scramble. It is a possession. Stays here with the Lady Wildcats. They'll take it out at the hash mark. Earlsboro setting up. Varnum is playing a zone, and they're attacking inside on the zone. We have another jump ball. It was either a held possession or a travel, but they held it pretty good. It will now be Varnum basketball. As I mentioned, Varnum was in a zone. The pressure is giving trouble to Varnum, and we've got now a foul. There was a scramble for the ball and a foul on Ashlyn White Richards. That is a foul for her. That will be her first. The pressure is certainly doing a number on Varnum. Number 13, Peyton Gentry with a three, missed. Raylan G with the rebound. That was the first three of the game. Oh, we're going to have another one here. Varnum over to Jenna Lofton. Misses a three. However, does put pressure on the rebound. Gianna McGregor gets a rebound. Jenna says, "Let me pressure that." And as I do, Gianna turned the ball over. That was a substitution. have a substitution for Varnum. Number 5, Jasmine Williams checking in the game. Ashlyn White Richards will be out. Taking in, there's a tip. Oh, beautiful play. It's a little tip. Up in the air and score by Shicey Harjo with assist. Catherine Morgan. They are working that backdoor screen and going. Another three by Wildcat number 13, Peyton Gentry. Catherine Morgan gets the rebound. She missed everything on that. Missed the rim, missed the backboard. Catherine Morgan with the drive, missed, but Jasmine Williams foul on Gianna McGregor. That's Jasmine's first foul. It was a breakaway. And Jasmine got caught reaching. So Varnum Lady Whippets are putting a 3/4 press on, causing a little pressure, enough pressure for Earlsboro to call a timeout. I thought it was more of token pressure, but it made them think of something. They were going slow. Coach Tim Gentry saw that and said, no. Let's work on this. We will call a timeout and we'll reset this. So it was a 30-second timeout. Want to thank all of you that's on here listening and hope that you are enjoying it. Our crowd is pretty full. Just so you know, both sides are full. A little bit quieter than I had anticipated. We've got a score: Varnum 5, Earlsboro 1, with 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. I do notice on Squirtle the score is up there, but I'll try to update you on time as much as I can. Earlsboro is back and forth. I've got over here Lily Gentry drive. She goes up in and scores. That's Lily Gentry's first points. It is now 5-3. Earlsboro with another amount of pressure. We're getting going here. It's a matchup man press. It starts at a 2-2-1. Oh, Jasmine Williams with the shot. However, there was a block by number 10, Peyton Worley. Coach Hadley was not happy about that. Just so you know, it looks like she put it up in there, and good call, good non-call. There was some contact, but mostly ball. There's a lot of reaching. Earlsboro reaching. Was a steal, Peyton Gentry, but as she was going to get it, then she did get a walk. Travel was the call. So back to Varnum. Ball. Varnum will take it out to Raylan in the backcourt. She brings it up. She picks the ball way up. Goes Catherine Morgan with the drive, trying to figure. Oh, she does push it over to Jasmine Williams, who catches and up and in for 2. I say she catches because she caught the ball, fumbled a little, but got back to it. Gianna McGregor travels through, misses a shot, but Raylan G with the rebound. On that, she did just get a push by number 10, Peyton Worley. That's her first foul. Peyton Worley. Varnum brings the ball back up. It's a pretty well played game so far. They're trying to figure out what they want to do. You could tell there's some hesitancy as they're all trying to figure out how exactly we want to attack this. Earlsboro, the Lady Wildcats do provide pressure quite a bit. They guard you from a distance. They have their hands are active. They do provide a lot of pressure. Number 22, Jenna Lofton from 3, top of the key, misses. Gianna McGregor with the rebound, races down the court. She tries. Jasmine Williams is putting the pressure on her, and Jasmine Williams creates a turnover. Another turnover for Gianna McGregor. As the pressure, she dribbled down to the corner, came back. Jasmine did not give up on the play, providing pressure so that she could do something for her team. Listen, defense is important. You make up that, as you can see right now, the Lady Wildcat pressure is putting a little bit of trouble on them and causing a little bit of grief for the Lady Whippets to go. They're having trouble getting time into their offense, exactly what they want to do. Their hands are active. They are playing in a man. It's got 45 seconds to go in the quarter. It looks as if Varnum will hold for a layup or a last shot, depending on what happens. Shicey is outside. Now she gives it to Megan. Megan over to Raylan. Raylan's looking. Over to Jenna. Back to Raylan. Raylan decides to drive. She does drive, but she gets blocked by number 23, Zelina McCarroll. A great block. Now Lily Gentry drives. She whirls around, cannot make the shot, but she does draw the foul. A foul on number 4, Shicey Harjo. Lily Gentry will be going up for 2 free throws. 17 seconds to go. We'll have to the first shot. We will have a substitution. We will have a substitution. Uh, Lily misses the first shot. Substitution number 32, Miley Wildcat in for Raylan G for the last 17 seconds. One shot left. Lily missed the first shot. We'll see how she does on this one. Score 7-3. Shot is up. In. Very good. Earlsboro has a change. Number 14, Bailey Nadeau, is in for Lily Gentry. Last 17 seconds of the first quarter. Again, there's pressure by Earlsboro. Varnum brings the ball up fairly quickly. 10 seconds to go. Trying to figure out what they want to do with it. They've got to look for the goal. They've got to go down to 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Catherine is driving in. She's trying. She throws up a shot at the buzzer. No good. No good at the buzzer. So we've got the score at the end of one. Varnum 7, Earlsboro 4. That is our first quarter score. As the teams go to their huddle, the referees are looking at strategies, uh, looking to see what we need to pay attention to, what's going on. Are there any things we noticed where we're going? Probably is talking as well. Both coaches have been fairly active in just having subtle conversations with the referees, just letting them know, hey, we're here, we see you. Can I get that call on the other end? Hey, it's a little bit pushy here. Make sure it's not ticky tack there. I will tell you the foul count was fairly even during that time of play. Foul count of 5-2, I believe. I'd have to check that. I can't keep all the stats, but we'll get them. We're getting ready now to start the second quarter. Varnum has players. Number 5, Jasmine Williams. Number 10, Ash White Richards. Number 15, Catherine Morgan. Number 22, Jenna Lofton. And number 4, Dicey Harjo. Earlsboro is throwing the ball around, trying to make good move. They go, Ziana McGregor drives in. Ashlyn White Richards comes to help and tries to make a block. However, foul was called, and that will be Ashlyn's third foul. Raylan G is quick to get up there and check in. Raylan will go in for Ashlyn. Ashlyn, I would imagine, is done for the first half as she is headed to the locker room. I'm sure a little frustrated. Liana McGregor is in for the second shot, misses it, but goes to get her own rebound, grabs the ball, drives down, and scores. They did not block out on the rebound. Then they let her go all the way in without stopping her. 7-6 with 7.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. That was just a hustle play. Ziana McGregor not only missed a free throw, outran everybody to the corner and then scored. Jasmine Williams with a turnover. Lily Gentry caught it, threw it up ahead to Ziana McGregor, and for the easy score. That was just a turnover by Jasmine Williams. That's all that was. Now we've got Coach Hadley talking to one of the officials. It looks like Coach Custer is taking the huddle. Coach Hadley decides I need to have a talk with an official. He picked one in particular. I will have to tell you, I'm not for sure if that particular official is a lead official or he just happened to be the official in the play at question. But Coach Hadley does seem very interested in what's happening. And perhaps he's setting that up for a future call. I say that because he wants to make sure that there's no holding and grabbing. And I want to make sure that you know that I know that. It's a good coaching tactic. Lets them know this is what we're doing. This happened before. Can we stop that? It's a pretty cordial talk. Coach Hadley somewhat illustrated, but not in a negative way. I know sometimes referees like, oh, geez, the coach is talking to me. No, just have a conversation. So far, these three referees seem to be very cordial in their talk and willing to listen. Nothing's been real egregious right yet. So Catherine Morgan up top. Lily Gentry is providing terrific pressure. Good thing for Varnum, they are using the Wildcat speed against them on their backdoor cuts. So a couple of V cuts, a couple of backdoor cuts, but it is processing for them to see that pressure is getting to them. Earlsboro, we have currently on the court number 2, Vianna McGregor, number 4, Lily Gentry, number 10, Peyton Gentry, number 10, Peyton Worley, number 13, Peyton Gentry, and number 23, Zelina McCarroll. Currently, good throw. Good pass by Jenna Lofton down low. Missed a shot. Shicey had a good layup, missed it. The Wildcats went down, was not able to connect on that score either. There was a held ball back to Varnum. I'll tell you, I just got the list of players right before we started broadcast, so I'm still familiarizing myself with all the names. We'll get better as the season goes along. Beautiful backdoor cut. Jenna Lofton assist. Catherine Morgan. Beautiful play there. As I said, Varnum is using the Wildcat speed behind him. Oh, there was a trip. Peyton Gentry tried to go through there. There was a trap by Jenna Lofton and Jasmine Williams, and Jasmine picked up a foul. We've got an Earlsboro substitution. Number 14, Bailey Nadeau, is in for Peyton Gentry. So now we have a 3, and Nadeau came right in and wasted no time pulling up that 3. She decided, I'm in the game, I'm shooting. We've got a foul on white 3, which would be Raylan G. Coach Hadley is still working with the refs and saying, I have to say, Bailey Nadeau decided, I'm off the bench, I'm shooting. Well, Bailey Nadeau missed a shot, and then she just promptly threw it away to Varnum on an inbound pass on a play. Oh, now we have a forward pass up to Jasmine Williams. A great look by Catherine Morgan, and she was fouled on the play. It was by Ziana McGregor. That is her first. So Jasmine Williams will be shooting 2. He was not going to call it. There was a disruption in his whistle as he had his hand up, but the whistle went shoop, 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 kind of one of those shoop, shoop. You never know if that just that's my best whistle sound with my throat. It's the way it is. Jasmine missed her first shot, but she's up and nails the second one. That's a wonderful looking shot there. 10-8 with 5:30 to go in the second quarter. putting pressure. They did trap her. She works through it, passes over to Zelina. Zelina back to Ziana. Ziana to Zelina. It's a lot of Z's in there, even though it's an X. We'll take it. Nadu's passing it. Gentry says, I will drive. I will shoot. Raylan G decides to get the rebound. It was a shot. However, she missed everything. The basketball goal and at the rim. I've done that many a time. I appreciate that. You keep shooting. Varnum, Raylan's going in. Had a little buckle of the knees, recovered. Says, I think I'll dribble more. 5-second count on Raylan. That's the pressure put on by Zelina McCarroll. A 5-second count. She could not get rid of the ball. The buckle in her knee also created a mental mistake there. The Wildcats, 4:30 to go. Jasmine Williams with the little Nadu. Jasmine Williams with the little deflect. Nadu catches in from the corner, shoots again at 3, misses. Catherine Morgan gets the rebound. She says, I got the rebound. I might as well take a shot. She's going along. She's trying to. And as she does, Lily Gentry fouls. There was a time where she was thinking whether it's going to be a 5-second count. Instead, there was a foul on Lily Gentry. That is her second. Coach Tim Gentry wants to know why the 5-second. The ref is explaining that she broke the line, came back. There was a movement there. Oh, a cross court pass. Lily Gentry made up for it with the steal, with the hoop. She said, I know I got a foul. Let me just make up for that. Let me have a steal and a score. And Lily Gentry did. We got 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. Tied 10-10. As I mentioned, both teams are. That was a mental mistake by Raylan, who got a little sloppy there. Just a little sloppy. Threw it over Jasmine Williams, and she was not able to catch that. And it was straight out of bounds. Now there's a timeout by Earlsboro. That will be their second timeout of the half. On that previous play there, as I mentioned, Raylan just kind of nonchalantly threw it over, and just kind of threw that over and let them see that I wasn't into the game there. That's again, she's been pressured. That was a mistake that previous pressure has perhaps brought up. I know I have to call the game, but I have to color commentate as well. So I'll give a few things. I don't know it all, and you may disagree, but here we are. Just gives you food for thought. We got 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Earlsboro brings the ball up. Gianna is looking past Nadu, who's taking 2 quick threes. Kind of surprised she threw that away. They've been on her, so they know she apparently shoots 3. Into Peyton Worley. Worley is up. However, there is a foul. He goes up left-handed, Peyton Worley, and she gets fouled by number 15, Catherine Morgan. That'll be her first. So Peyton Worley will be at the line shooting 2. 3 minutes and 31 seconds on the first shot. Peyton Worley. I don't believe Peyton has shot tonight, so this will be her first shot on the court. She might have shot. I don't believe she has. She misses the first one. Up for the second one. The free throws have not been going in. We'll see how this one goes. She adjusts, misses that. Back iron. Raylan G runs down the rebound in the corner, and off we go. Varnum, Lady Whippets pushing down. The pressure that Earlsboro has decided to put on them from full court. So now they get them pressure, and that pressure, it works to them. And then it allows you to make a mistake as you're being pressured. It's constant. So it may always result in a steal. However, it may result in a mental error. Shicey is up top. Now Raylan picked up her dribble, unfortunately. Again, that's for the dribble. Catherine Morgan came and helped her out. I thought they were going to get her for a 5 count. Raylan's got to decide when she picks it up. She's in no man's land. Dribble handoff to Jenna Lofton, and Jenna Lofton was gonna pass, decided not to. Said, "I'm gonna dribble. I'll stop and I'll dribble again," hoping the refs didn't see it. However, they made the right call as we have a double dribble on Jenna Lofton. Earlsboro ball, 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Score tied 10-10. Our foul count is Varnum has 4 team fouls. Earlsboro has 2. Oh, Jasmine Williams steps in, steals the ball on a pass, drives up. Catherine Morgan passes over Jenna Lofton, over to Raylan G. They'll do a little give and go. Raylan decides to go up and in the scoop, the score. Raylan G with the score. Nice handoff by Catherine Morgan. That was all set up by a steal by Jasmine Williams, who decided to step in that passing lane. The Varnum Lady Whippets are playing a 2-1-2 matchup zone. Ziana McGregor with the 3 misses. Shicey Harjo with the rebound. Started to push it up. Coach Hadley calls for a play. Now they got to get rid of it because now they got a 5-second count. I'm telling you, that pressure that the Earlsboro team has placed on them. A beautiful pass inside. However, Jenna Lofton had trouble handling the ball. Peyton Worley gets in there and results in a alternating possession. Peyton Gentry checks back into the game for Nadeau. Nadeau went in there, played quality minutes. She put up a couple of threes. They did not go in, but you can bet that when she comes back in, she's ready to shoot. She came off the bench ready to fire. I like it. Varnum is playing a good defensive strategy. However, Raylan G caught with reaching. That will be her second foul, and it's the team 5th foul, which results in 2 shots the rest of the way, 1 minute and 14 seconds. Ziana McGregor will be shooting 2. And I would imagine Earlsboro would try to pressure as much as they can to get the ball. Ziana McGregor up and in. Varnum has a substitution. Number 32, Miley Wildcat, in for number 22, Jenna Lofton, for this last 1 minute and 14 seconds. As I mentioned, Earlsboro would probably try to force the issue because if they do get a foul, they are in the bonus. Now, Ziana McGregor up, and she makes 2. We have a tie game at 12 apiece. Again, a token pressure. That's a matchup. Raylan G, though, decides to throw the ball a little bit off, and for some reason, she does not make a good play. She throws it to the other team. I say that because she didn't give it to the right side. Peyton Worley gets the ball, drives in, spins, and gets a foul on Raylan. That's her 3rd. So now we have Jenna Lofton, who just came out. She's going back in for Raylan G. We have Raylan G and Ashlyn White Richards both with 3 fouls in this game. Peyton Worley up with the first one, made it, and drains the second one as well. Earlsboro with a substitution. Number 11, Natalie Peters, is in for number 23, Zelina McCarroll. Zelina did not start, but she has played a lot of minutes and quality minutes, providing a great defensive pressure. I'll just have to tell you, Varnum has a ball, 55 seconds to go. I would imagine they're looking for a shot, trying to make sure that they don't give Earlsboro another chance to not only pressure, but as they go through, they foul. Now, I will tell you that Varnum, forget that. I thought that might be the case, but Miley Wildcat said, no, I can drive. I think I'll put that in there. I think I will just go ahead and shoot that. Jasmine Williams has been pressuring Ziana McGregor the whole time. She hits the ball. Ziana tried to catch it, couldn't get it, so it was out on her. She touched it last as she tried to get it. Fans were not happy about that. We got 30 seconds to go. They broke the pressure. Now, right here in Miley, no, let's take that back. Catherine Morgan with the 2, the give and the go. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was Shicey Harjo with the assist. You have to correct me, fans, if you see that different. Peter Gentry. Oh, Well, what we have here is, I will tell you, Payne Gentry with the shot, missed it. Earlsboro with the rebound. Great rebound, tried to get it, but however it traveled. 7 seconds to go. The fans were not happy about that, but Varnum felt like not only she get that in there. Oh, I will tell you, Jenna Lofton with the three at the buzzer. That thing went in and out, just flushed the rim. I'll tell you what, that I thought that was going in. So we end our half just like we started. The score is tied. It's 14-14. I say that because we started at 0-0. So that quarter, Earlsboro did outscore the Varnum Lady Whippets 10-7. So that 3-point lead they had in the first quarter has now evaporated and it's all tied up. So some exciting action, but I will tell you that there are a few problems with the Varnum Lady Whippets in the fact that they've got two of their starters with 3 fouls. So they'll have to watch that. Ashlyn White Richards got her fouls pretty quickly in the second quarter and was out. And then Raylan picked up her fouls toward the end there. But both of those players are now with 3 fouls for the rest of the game. So we'll have to see how that goes and watch how we proceed with that. So we see here the score is 14-14. You see the time on your screen. We'll take a quick break here. So there'll be some silence. We'll come back on at 3 minutes to go and a half. Thank you for listening with us here at Varnum High School.
And spring came to summer. Walking and when it's off his shoulder, I'll never better.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and fans everywhere. 3 minutes to go in the halftime warm up. Both teams are back out on the floor. I'm sure discussing strategy. Listen, we have a 14-14 ball game. Teams are both playing well, but it seems like neither team has really taken advantage of some of the opportunities given them. The Lady Wildcats of Earlsboro has provided so much pressure, creating a few turnovers and mental mistakes, but they haven't been able to capitalize on the scoreboard. The Varnum Lady Whippets have worked through those issues and are using the speed of the Lady Wildcats to their advantage by doing backdoor and working with the ability to do cuts, some screens, and easy layups. The Varnum Lady Whippets have not attempted a three. I'd have to just think about that. They have not made a three. They might have shot one. Earlsboro has came in. Nadeau came in firing off the bench. She shot a couple. I think Liana shot one. Uh, Peyton Gentry's shot a one or two. So they've shot them. They just haven't made them. So the three ball has not been a factor in the game. Varnum has to realize that not only are they in this, the Earlsboro team seems to be quicker and providing pressure a lot more than Varnum would want to leave. And Varnum, with two of their starters with three fouls, just haven't been able to push the ball up the court. So it'll be interesting to see how they proceed from here. All right, we're gearing down to our last seconds here. Halftime crowds filing back in. The referees have the ball ready to go. Seems like they're in pretty good spirits. Teams are giving their last minute instruction. There's a 15-second warning. Buzzard first bell. I've never seen too many teams come right out and be ready immediately. So that's always been interesting to me. And the refs know this. They are patient with this. Varnum actually comes out first, and here comes Earlsboro. So for Varnum, we're back to our original starters of Raylan G. Shicey, Harjo, Ashlyn White Richards, Catherine Morgan, and Jenna Lofton. For Earlsboro, back to their original starters as well: Ziana McGregor, Lily Gentry, Peyton Worley, Peyton Gentry, and Natalie Peters. Natalie Peters is the one that was out for a little bit. Zelina McCarroll had came in for her quite often. I just mentioned we weren't seeing the three ball. Ashlyn was pressured, went over to Jenna Lofton for the three. Right when I say they didn't shoot much, Jenna said, I'll take care of that. Let me go ahead and shoot one and drain one. And she did. Earlsboro's back. Earlsboro said, whatever you could do, I can do it better. And number 13, Peyton Gentry said, let me pull up and make a three. I guess I will. No, we're trading off baskets right here. I'll tell you, Ziana McGregor is putting enough pressure on her. Ashlyn picks up the ball, looks to go. She gets the ball still. She needs to make sure she don't foul right here. There's a confrontation there, a little push off on both, but Lily Gentry gets the rebound and makes the shot. So Ashlyn did turn the ball over. Luckily, she did not foul, although I'm not for sure that wasn't a foul by either way. Raylan picks the ball up. She can't get the ball away. There's a scrum between Ziana and Ashlyn, and Raylan winds throwing the ball away. Ashlyn is being troubled by Ziana McGregor with the pressure. Earlsboro ball on a turnover. Earlsboro looking to capitalize as they made that last shot. They took the lead. If I'm not mistaken, maybe the first lead of the game. Lily Gentry does a reverse. Nice. She's been working on her mic and drills. Now it's up 21-17, 6:30 to go. Ziana McGregor is pressuring Ashlyn White Richards. She did the behind the back, misses the ball, comes through. They're trying to get a 10-second call. They did get a 10-second right at the end. Coach Tim Gentry was calling for it through all of that. Coach Hadley says, "No, we need to talk about that." As 10-second was called, 10 seconds were called in the backcourt about a step before she went over. So that was a long time. I'm telling you, I thought that was a little bit of a slow count. So Varnum probably had more like 12 seconds on that. Nobody's to blame that. But Earlsboro's came out with a desire to say, hey, we're going to pressure you. And Ziana has upped that pressure. Ashlyn White Richards is having a little bit of trouble handling that pressure. And they're leaving her on that alone as the girls are going back and saying, no, you bring it up, we'll be good. That being said, it has caused them a little trouble. Coach Hadley not happy with the effort by the Lady Whippets. Earlsboro ball, 6:18 to play, 21-17 lead by Earlsboro. Peyton Worley way outside. I haven't seen her outside much. She's usually been their post. Raylan G with her hands in the passing lane, always good. Any deflection you have just to restart, this means you're active. Good to see that. Pass it into the inside. Natalie Peters does a little turn around, a quick little in there. That was not good defense. They let her have it at the high post there. Real easy. Catherine Morgan's driving in. She drives all the way in. Lily Gentry does not get past her. Lily Gentry does not get up around her. Catherine Morgan is on her. Lily Gentry said, I played the best defense I possibly can. How is that a foul? Yet they did call that a foul with the push of the body. So that is Lily Gentry's third. We have Catherine Morgan with 2 shots, and it looks like Zelina McCarroll will be coming in, I suspect, for Lily as she picked up her third foul. I'll tell you, Catherine Morgan on that play did very well to keep the ball. She went in, she drove around, she came all the way around, top of the key, did a little shake, did a little bake, worked on that. Hey, somebody wanted to help her, shake and bake. She went up for that shot, was fouled by Lily Gentry. Wind up making 1 free throw, missed the second one. Rebound by newly inserted Zelina McCarroll. Now, the Earlsboro comes through. Oh, I have to say, a bad pass. Shicey Harjo says, I'll take that, please. And she did. Credit her with the steal. We got McGregor is putting a ton of pressure on her. And she then got an alternating possession. Ashlyn is not having an easy time with that pressure. Ziana McGregor instituted an alternating possession. They go inside, a little inside game to Peyton Worley for the score. Natalie Peters, a little dump down to Peyton Worley, and there you have the score. Ziana McGregor is pressuring again. Ashlyn says, at some point, I think I can do this. I think I can go. She's got to make one move and get around. Jenna Lofton with a 3 in the corner, misses it. Catherine Morgan with the strong rebound, though, long rebound. She's got the spin move up and in and scores. Zelina McCarroll tried to block her out. It was a long rebound. And Catherine Morgan says, no, I'll take this. Now we have 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Earlsboro 25-20. Earlsboro's going down. They're using the inside-outside game. Ziana McGregor, top of the key, decides to go in. She does a Euro step, takes about 3 Euro steps, I believe. No call. However, Shicey Harjo got it. Raylan G is up and in. A beautiful pass by Shicey Harjo. Raylan G with the scoop. She thought she was going to draw the foul. There was no foul call. No foul needed to be. Good no call on that. Don't have a problem with that at all. Number 23, Zelina McCarroll, had the right idea, wrong execution. A little backdoor cut is a little too high. Varnum's going to bring the ball up. Ashland decided, listen, that pressure is tight. Let's see what we can do. Gets it to Jenna Lofton. Jenna passes over to Catherine Morgan, who takes a step. Oh my goodness! Just so you know, if you're watching the back and forth between Ashland and Ziana, it is a fight. That's something to see. Just so you know, I'm assuming they know each other a little. Oh, a nice cut. However, number 13, Peyton Gentry, gets her hand in, gets a steal, comes down, throws up to Peyton Worley. She's up. She misses a shot. There'll be a foul by number 3, Raylan G. That will be her 4. Peyton Worley is there. She's going to be shooting 2. Looks like Jasmine Williams is coming in 4, and she does. Jasmine comes in for Raylan. Peyton missed her first shot, 25-22, 3:14 to go. Up second shot, misses that. However, rebound, Zelina McCarroll has had a very good game and just has kind of gone under the radar. A little tip pass there by Jenna Lofton. As I said, anytime you can get in a passing lane and get a deflection, you're active. It's something you want to see as a coach. Earlsboro has the ball, 3 minutes to go. Ashland Ashlyn White Richards with the steal on that. Passed the ball up. Ziana with some pressure. It's out of bounds. Varnum ball. Great steal by Ashlyn there. Again, anticipating. Ashlyn gets the ball in the backcourt. Ziana is going to be putting some pressure on her. There's a couple of items there. She goes up and in. She finally gets her on her hip. You could tell that Ashlyn's been trying to do that for a while, but just could not get quite by her. Ziana's been playing great pressure. Ashlyn finally got her on her hip side, just the back side of her hip. Once she did, she was able to go up, put the scoop. She didn't make the shot, but she did get the foul. Now she's up for 2. Makes the first free throw. It would have been good to have an and one. The shot just barely fell off. So hopefully she can pick this up and make a free throw as well. So first one's in, second one's up and in. That should get Ashlyn going on that just to get a little bit of pressure off her. See the ball go through the basket. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Earlsboro 25-24 lead. They're trying to go it. A little bit of pressure. She puts on Zelina McCarroll high. Natalie Gentry's in the corner. Passes. Ashley goes into the passing lane. Goes up. I thought Ziana was going to take a charge. Ashlyn decides that I'll take it right to you, and she does. Up and in for the score. It's got a timeout, Earlsboro, a full timeout, 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go. And Varnum just recaptured the lead. I'll tell you, Ashlyn needed that. Once she got her on her hip on the earlier play, she was able to get a little bit of confidence in that. Even though the shot didn't go, she was able to get the free throws and put the ball through the hoop. That just helps make you think that, hey, things are on the right way. She came back with 2 quick steals as well. And on those steals led to a 2-point basket. And that allowed Varnum now, to capture a 26-25 lead. 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go here in the third quarter. First horn has been sounded. 15-second warning. As I said, second horn. Varnum came out second horn. They proved me wrong. Earlsboro's right after it. I think they heard the broadcast, and they said, "You know what? They proved you wrong." Red ball. It'd be Earlsboro ball from the end line after the score. She can move along the baseline if needed. Not needed. Jasmine Williams up. Some token pressure till they set up. Now it's a matchup. Ziana decides to pick up the pass and pick up the dribble, make a horrible pass. Let me rephrase that. I shouldn't say horrible. Uh, uh, unforeseen pass just threw it up basically. Wanted one of her teammates to get it. They did not, and it's out of bounds, Varnum ball. So now Varnum has got the momentum. They're going around, a little bit of dribble handoff. They give it to Jasmine Williams, goes in deep, but decides to pull it out. Back to Catherine Morgan. Catherine Morgan says, "You know what? I can do this." She's having trouble. A beautiful backdoor cut by Jasmine Williams. Could not make it. Was up there and just could not get it. Beautiful cut, but did not get it in there. Peyton Worley with the rebound, but Jasmine says, "I missed the shot, but I don't give up on it." Got her hands in there, fought in there, in alternating possession. Ball remains with the Varnum lady. Whippets are setting up inbounds play, a little box. We're going to do a little bit of here and a little bit of there and see where we go. Again, I don't know what to play. Catherine Morgan goes up, says, "I'll shoot it." Does not. Zelina McCarroll with a great defense. She gets her own rebound. She's caught there. Passes the ball over to Peyton Gentry. We go inside to Peyton Worley. Peyton Worley up. It's on the lip, and it's good by the Earlsboro Lady Wildcats. Foul will be on number 4, Shicey Harjo. They went to the corner, and Natalie Peters fed the post. Listen, I'll just tell you, I will tell you all the time, feed the post, feed the post. And they did. Peyton Worley got up there. The ball creeped over the edge. It hung on there for just a moment, creeped over there, and she got a chance for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. However, she missed the free throw. Varnum ball. Varnum is there. They picked up the dribble. You kind of not pick up. Jenna Lofton picked up dribble, said, "I'll just shoot this thing." She did. She missed it. Zelina McCarroll with the rebound. So Jasmine Williams with a little bit of pressure. Deanna McGregor is trying to see what they've been doing. Jasmine put enough pressure on her that she put enough pressure on her that she made Ziana throw the ball away. However, it was touched last by Varnum. So it still remains Earlsboro ball. So Earlsboro steps in. That's Shicey Harjo steps into the passing lane and decides to take that pass. We got a steal by Shicey. Jasmine Williams tries to make it around the baseline, the end line. However, Ziana McGregor with a foul. That is her third foul. Ziana McGregor has fouled. We got a substitution. Number 14 for Earlsboro, Bailey Nadeau comes in for Ziana McGregor. And number 32, Miley Wildcat comes in for number 4, Shicey Harjo. Fans were not happy with that call. They felt like she didn't get there. Ball tipped out. Zelina McCarroll tipped that ball out. Active hands. Varnum will decide to throw the ball in from the other side. Over to Ashlyn. Wyatt Richards. She's dribbling. Oh, there's some banging. There's some on the floor. Ashlyn is on the floor. She's hurt. There's a foul on Peyton Worley, number 10. She tried to split the defenders, and she was not able to. So that is foul number 4 on Earlsboro for this corner. The next 29 seconds to go, the next foul will result in the bonus. 29 seconds to go in the third quarter. They throw the ball in right there to Catherine Morgan, who misses the shot. Fight for the rebound. Jasmine Williams gets the rebound. However, she can get it up. Before she can get it up, she has a jump ball alternating possession. So it's back there. We have a substitution, Lily Gentry back in the game for Bailey Nadeau, and for Varnum. Carson Lowry's in the game for the very first time. Checking in for Ashlyn, who went off hurt. Peyton Worley does a spin move, goes up, and Miley Wildcat said, "You can spin all you want, but you're not getting in here." And so she decided she would foul her. Now, whether she did, she reached at her, so she did. That's Miley Wildcat's first foul. Peyton Worley with a strong move, but she did not move Miley out of the way. We have substitution for Earlsboro, number 14, Bailey Nadeau, back in the game on a defensive spot for Lily Gentry. She has 3 fouls. Coach don't want her to pick up a silly defensive foul. Peyton Worley up and try for the second shot, and it does go in. Peyton Worley with a great spin move. 11 seconds to go. Catherine Morgan drives in. Looks like she's going to drive the whole way. She does a hesitation, a stutter step. 4 seconds to go. She's got to get rid of the ball. Miley Wildcat throws it up with 3 seconds. 2-1. Miley with the shot. No good. And we end that quarter with the score of Earlsboro 28, Varnum 26. 28 Earlsboro, 26 Varnum. So we have that a 14-12 quarter right there. The foul trouble is one thing. What's another thing is Ashlyn White Richards came out of the game with an injury. She was injured earlier when she tried to split the defenders. She got up, continued to play, but at the end it was just too much, and they wound up pulling her. I do not see her on the bench currently, so I'm not for sure if she is in the locker room or being looked at by somebody. We'll keep an eye on that and see if she. I do not see her currently on the bench, so I'm assuming she's back in on the locker room. And we'll see. We'll keep you updated as we go. Fourth quarter starts with a 2-point lead. The Wildcats, Earlsboro. It will be Varnum ball. The Wildcats, their fourth quarter players will be Ziana McGregor's back out there, Lily Gentry, Peyton Worley, Natalie Peters. No, I take that back. Sorry, Peyton Gentry, and then Zelina McCarroll. And for Varnum, we have number 5, Jasmine Williams, Miley Wildcat, Carson Lowry, Jenna Lofton, as well as Catherine Morgan. Sorry about that. I was just making sure. And just so you know, folks, just coming back to the bench from the locker room was Ashlyn. So she is back on the bench. Up and in, up a move by Catherine Morgan to get to the rim. She missed a shot, but Miley Wildcat with the great rebound puts it up, misses, grabs her own rebound as she puts that up. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. So it'll still be Varnum ball. Good rebound there by Miley. She was tough inside. So now Jenna threw that ball away. Long, not away, I should say. Threw that away from the defender. Lily Gentry is trying her best. She does provide pressure, and Zelina McCarroll comes over and catches her unaware and allows the steal. Lily Gentry's going down. Foul by number 5, Williams. That will be her third foul. The fouls are picking up for the Varnum Lady Whippets. Rylan G with 4, Jasmine Williams with 3, Ashlyn White Richards with 3. Earlsboro, Ziana McGregor with 3, as well as Lily Gentry. They're working the post. Peyton Worley in. She turns around. She turns around, tries to shoot. She does not get it. The rebound goes straight up. They wanted a back and a push call. However, I would have to say Peyton Worley looked like she went straight up. It was just one of those things, and it wound up being an alternating possession. Crowd was not for it. But now Coach Hadley is not happy because then you call a ticky-tack foul there in his mind. Now, whether that was or not, I'll just let you know. So that's what's happening there. Palin Worley is pushing in there. She's tough. That's 3-point by Peyton Gentry missed, but Ziana McGregor was there for the rebound and the score. We have 6 minutes and 58 seconds to go with the score of 30-26. Catherine Morgan with the drive could not put it in. Earlsboro's quick to go down. They could not put the score in. Ziana McGregor tries to make a layup, however, fouled by number 5, Jasmine Williams. That will be Jasmine's fourth foul as well. Ziana McGregor will be shooting for 2, 6 minutes, 45 seconds, 30-26 lead for the Lady Wildcats. She misses the first shot. We got a substitution. Number 10, Ashlyn. Good to see her back in the game. Ashlyn White Richards in for Carson Lowry. Carson played a couple of minutes, a freshman, and for a couple of minutes in this game, provide a little relief. Ziana McGregor up for the second shot as she missed the first one. She misses it. However, Zelina McCarroll, I'm telling you, she's been all over. She's been all over, and she gets that rebound. Um, can't let an offensive rebound on a free throw yet. She does. Peyton Worley, they're just feeding her the ball. She's going to try to do some work down there. That is Nat Peyton Gentry with the three. Missed it. I keep wanting to call her Natalie Gentry. I don't know why. Her name's Peyton. Anyway, Peyton Richards. Peyton Richards. Oh my goodness. Peyton Gentry. Ashlyn went down. Peyton Gentry got the steal, and was able to get the ball. They take it down. Ziana McGregor decides to take a Euro trip, not a step. She was going to do a Euro step. She decided to take a Euro trip and she traveled. That's what I say. That's just a little bit of humor for you. Euro trip. Hope you understand it. Oh, what we've got here is a quick shot right there. That's Catherine Morgan says, I'll pull up a three. They didn't get it, but there was a foul on Zelina McCarroll. That's her first. As I said, she's been all over the place, and that's her first foul. I'll tell you, she's, to me right now, Earlsboro at the lead. Zelina's been their unsung hero. Jasmine Williams up and in. As I just said that, Zelina picked up her second foul. A beautiful backdoor pass, and Jasmine Williams up and in with the score. 30-28, and Jasmine has a chance to make a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Up, and the free throw is good. Knocks the lead down to one. As I just mentioned, Zelina is an unsung hero right now. She's been doing everything on the floor. Two quick fouls on her. Earlsboro brings the ball. Cross-court pass, unadvised, and that led to a steal by Miley Wildcat. Earlsboro was Varnum. I almost said Wasilla. I stayed in Alaska too long. Just so you know, I spent years in Alaska. My kids attended Wasilla. Jasmine Williams tried to drive in, lost control of the ball. Ziana McGregor, she decides to get the steal, goes down and shoots a three, banks it off the glass. I'm not for sure she meant to do that, but she did do that nonetheless. And guess what? Scoreboard counted it. So we have, with 5 minutes to go, a score of 33. Earlsboro, Varnum, 29. That gave them the good lead right there. Was able to see a 1 point turn into a 4 point lead just by that little shot. Now I have to say she banked it, which, if we're on a playground, you didn't call glass and she didn't have to because the scoreboard still counted it. I was using that example of that Jasmine, she drove well, she just lost the ball. We haven't seen either team push up the court very often. When they get a chance, Earlsboro's probably done a little bit more than Varnum, but they decided to do it there. However, even though they did that, they didn't push it to a layup. Instead, Ziana settled for a three from the right wing, and as I said, banked it in and made the shot. So Earlsboro's got a 4 point lead with 5 minutes and 21 seconds to go. And they're looking to perhaps get a stop here and extend that lead. So Varnum's got their decision right now to come out. Varnum is going to be facing some pressure as they set up. They're playing a man-to-man press, full court press, man-to-man. Ashlyn gets up without Ziana on her. She decides that she can drive all the way through. I'm telling you what, Ziana has put some pressure. She's quick, and it's hard to get around her. Ashlyn dribbles, pulls around, shoots a three, misses it a little bit long. She did a little step back. Three, Zelina McCarroll decides to get the rebound, brings it up, Ziana McGregor says, I made one. I'll shoot again. And now the three ball is working. Ziana McGregor makes a three, a 36-29 lead, 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go. I haven't seen that three ball working, but now she's hit back to back. Ashlyn decides to drive in. She does drive in and she makes a two. She drives in, has a layup. However, she has an injury here. Refs call my timeout. There was a hit on the floor. She does get up. She did hit the floor hard, but she did make the layup 36-31, 4:38 to go in the game. So Earlsboro brings the ball up. Ziana McGregor over to Zelina McCarroll. She does get pressure. She gets it over to Lily Gentry. She spins. She goes around, does not get the ball. Shot to go. Miley Wildcat with the rebound. Great rebound right there. Goes over to Jenna Lofton for the three in the corner. Ashley White Richards throws it up to Jenna. Jenna says, I'll take that. Thank you very much. And I'll make this three right here. Bring the score. 4 minutes to go. Lily Gentry drives in. She tries another reverse. Micah cannot get it, but she does get fouled. The foul there is on number 15, Catherine Morgan. That's only her second foul. It is the 14th foul of the quarter, however. So next foul on Varnum, Earlsboro will be shooting in the bonus. Back to that three with Jenna Lofton. She caught and popped right there on the corner. A beautiful shot she put up, had no hesitation. Lily Gentry made the first free throw. She's going to come up, tries for the second one. Forms up good. Nothing but net. Goes up 38-34, 3:58 to go. Ash White Richards throws the ball ahead, throws it to Catherine Morgan. Catherine Morgan does a spin, a little bit of dribble. She good defense on her, but she used her body to her advantage right there, kept the ball away from the defender, and went up for a 2-point lead from Earlsboro. Oh, and Peyton Worley got the ball out. However, she did travel. She just took one too many steps. I have to say that Earlsboro has only, to my knowledge, put in two subs this whole game. Um, they've had Bailey Nadeau and Zelina McCarroll, so they've only went 7 deep. Varnum, on the other hand, has went 9. They had to on some because of foul trouble. So they've got quite a bit more playing and contributing here. Now there's a lot of pressure by Earlsboro. It's something for them to see where they're going to go. They give it to Miley Wildcat. She dribbled up, got Peyton Worley on her. So she's figuring out where to go. Doesn't want the ball. That's not what she usually does. She says, please somebody come take it. But you know what? Catherine Morgan says, I do handle the ball. Watch this. And she does. Now we have a tie game at 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Catherine says, you don't handle the ball? Give it to me. I'll do it. And she sure did. Drove in and made the shot. They left Lily Gentry wide open in the corner. Peyton Gentry says, I'll throw it to Lily Gentry. We share the last name. Why don't we share this 3-point with the whole team? And so she does. It gives a 3-point lead. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. And Coach Hadley calls a timeout. 2 minutes, 48 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. He called the timeout and says, hey, let's not let this get away from us. Let's make sure we keep everything close. As I mentioned, Lily Gentry was set up for that. Peyton Gentry drove in, pushed that out, and was able to feed the ball to Lily. Lily just set up nicely, pretty much uncontested, able to get up there and make that shot, give them a 3-point lead. A tightly contested game right here, as both boys teams are in the warm-up area in the hallway, looking and seeing how things are going. The cheerleading squads are trying to get the fans involved in it. You've got the Varnum student section with their neon colors, trying to figure out what they're doing. So It's worked out pretty good. A good game. So first horn, now second buzzer. Um, Ref is saying, "Hey, let's go with let's go ready to play." Coach gets them going. The Varnum Whippet says 1, 2, 3, ready. I'm not sure what they said, but I just made it up. They said ready, Whippets, defense, but they're on offense. They might have said win the game. I'll just make up stuff. Miley Wildcat throw the ball in. They're looking around trying to figure out something. Jenna Lofton has the ball in the corner. Thought she might pull it, but she didn't. Catherine Morgan tried to drive, could not. Lily Gentry with a good defense. Jasmine Williams with the ball up. Catherine Morgan's up. Jenna Lofton with the screen over to Miley Wildcat. Jenna Lofton's going to screen again. Miley's dribbling around, figuring out what she wants to do with it. She throws it. Jenna Lofton at top. Jenna Lofton with a long three, 25-footer. Jenna said, "There is no distance that I can't hit it." And she hits the three ball, ties it at 41. Jenna said, "You're going to guard me at 3 point? I'll just scoot back out. I don't care." So now we have a tie game. Again, it is a back and forth effort. In the corner, Ziana McGregor says, "You know what? You can make one. I will too. I don't have to step out as far because nobody guarded her." She stepped right at the line, made the three. Back up 3 points, a minute and 50 to go. Jasmine Williams gets in, and she is tripped by number 13, Peyton Gentry. Jasmine was trying to score, trying to go in. She was tripped. Now we have a substitution for Varnum, number 4, Shicey Harjo, in for Miley Wildcat. Miley Wildcat, I'll tell you, played really good during that time. Team fouls are Varnum 4, Earlsboro 3. Again, next foul on Varnum. Earlsboro will shoot the bonus. Varnum's got to get 2 more fouls on Earlsboro before that happens. They're throwing deep from the corner. It's tough place to throw from. Tough to get it in there. She throws it in there. Oh, she was not able to reach that. Shicey Harjo overthrew Catherine Morgan and threw the ball away. Earlsboro has the ball, bringing it up with the 3 point lead. 1 minute, 40 seconds to go. Earlsboro brings the ball up. Peyton Worley in the corner. She goes over to Zelina McCarroll. She throws the ball up. Earlsboro says, "Hey, it was touched." And the ref says, "No, it was touched by your player. You're right." They didn't say that. That was just me saying that. So it was touched, but I don't want you to know who it was touched by. Shicey Harjo driving in, puts a shot up, cannot get it. Zelina McCarroll with the rebound. And as she does, Jenna Lofton with the foul. I didn't even really see that foul. I'm not saying it's ticky-tack. I'm just saying ticky-tack. I did not see that was an actual foul. She was throwing a ball, but it does put at the line Zelina McCarroll at the line shooting to the bonus. So we'll see how that goes. Again, I'm not for sure. The Coach Hadley is asking what happened, and the referee went and said very dramatically, she pulled her arm down, and he showed a couple of times that she's pulled her arm down. So just so you know, Coach, I wouldn't call it if I didn't see it. Again, I didn't see it, but I guess I didn't see it. So Zelina McCarroll makes the first one. Second one, she misses, I would say, everything. She did hit the bottom of the net, but it was from the outside. She's got a little laughter on her, and they're saying it's okay. We've all done it, which is one thing. So Earlsboro with the timeout. We've got just over a minute to play with the score 45-41. So we've got to figure out for Varnum how to get in there and get a score quickly and then hold them. Okay? That's what we're working on doing now. That was a 30-second timeout. Each team has 1 timeout left. And full, it looks like the refs are telling them full timeout. So we got 1 minute and 14 seconds to go in this contest. Again, Earlsboro with the 4-point lead. Earlsboro is in the bonus, so any fouls by Varnum, they shoot 2. Varnum has to get two more fouls, the second foul, they'll get it. So that Earlsboro has one foul to give in this case. If it's not a shooting foul, you can give a foul and play for that. Uh, Earlsboro plays great pressure, so they will do it. Um, Lily Lily Gentry is pressuring. She does get the ball, but she happens to be out of bounds. A great defensive pressure by her. You have to realize that when she comes to play, her and Ziana, they are going to put pressure on them. She missed the throw over there, and then she threw late. And when she did, Lily Gentry was able to steal the ball. Earlsboro pulls it back out. Earlsboro pulls it back out, and with the 4-point lead, they're going to try to hold the ball. Varnum has to try to foul. They get it to Zelina McCarroll, and they fouled her immediately. Foul on number 22, Jenna Lofton. They had no, um, they had no other recourse but to foul on that because they have to get the ball. That was their only way. Um, there's a couple of things happened on that. Coach Hadley wanted a walk. They did not get that. They thought when Zelina McCarroll up and in, left-hander, makes the shot. Raylan G in for Jasmine Williams. Um, but he could point to his player to they missed the breakaway to the goal on their play. Selena McCarroll put the second shot up and good. Now it's a 6-point lead. And again, Earlsboro is providing ton of pressure. Not only did they miss it, if you see on that back, they missed the going to the goal, but they also then threw it away. She waited too long to throw it. Jenna Lofton dribbling, facing a little pressure, tried to stop, took one little stutter step, and was not able to control what she needed to, and therefore walked. Earlsboro is trying to keep the ball away, and they'll try that. And when they do, they want to try to foul somebody. They just can't decide who to foul, and precious time is going off the clock. I'm not sure why Varnum did not foul. Varnum didn't foul, and now the time is going off down to 13 seconds. Coach Hadley is yelling for them to foul, and they are not fouling. Time is going to go off. There's no reason to now. It's 6-point lead with 3 seconds to go. Coach Hadley is not happy that they did not foul, and there you have it, folks. The Earlsboro Lady Wildcats has defeated the Varnum Lady Whippets 47-41. I'm sure Coach Hadley will have a talk with them to make sure that they understand at the end of the game, you have got to foul. We couldn't get the ball back if you did not foul. That's going to be a good series going forward. There's a home and home as well as a Little River Conference tournament, perhaps in the playoffs as well. So this will be some type of contest to see how we're going to get this game going on. Great game by both teams. I mean, there's a little sloppiness. They picked it up. They went back and forth. I mean, who am I to say what's good and bad and all of that? I'm just giving you my color commentary as I go. And before they get going here, the boys are going to be warming up. The Earlsboro boys have came out and they're warming up now. And the Varnum boys will be going here as soon as the girls clear the floor. And we will go off of this. And I'll come back to you with 3 minutes to go before the game. So there'll be a pause. We currently have about 6 minutes of perhaps dead air. And don't worry, folks. We'll come back to you about 3 minutes to go before the game starts. We'll come back and I'll get you going there. Thank you for being with us. Appreciate you.